Hi, this is a yoga tip video to help you move your headstand pose away from the wall. So if that's you, you're the person who's working with your headstand at the wall, and you're asking the wall to give you your balance back, I'm going to suggest move your pose away from the wall and start, adding in the little puzzle piece of your inverted balance, because the wall, unfortunately, isn't going to give you your balance. It's good for a lot of other things to help you feel the pose, orient yourself while you're upside down, get your body awareness up, all of that good stuff. But to get balanced and pull yourself into it arises from very deep within. So we're going to get into that now. If you want to work with me, grab your yoga mat or a blanket. If you're, again, working with that fear, work close to the wall, but not enough that you're going to, give all of your pose to the wall. Okay, so the first place we're going to work into is our starter shape, which is the dolphin pose with the skull point down. So you want to make sure that the elbows wrap in. And what I see a lot is, because the wall is very forgiving of your pose, it takes all of the balance aspects out of it. It means that it doesn't require you to integrate, and pulling into the balance requires you to integrate. So this is one of the key things I see in terms of a loss of integration, is when people are working their pose at the wall, they tend to work into their shoulders like so, like really dump into it. And when your skull is on the ground, your skull is going to absorb the weight of that. So I'm suggesting the opposite of that. Press down with your forearms to get the armpits to open and the upper arms to lift away from the elbows and squeeze in. Tuck under. And this version is going to be for the people who have pretty open hamstrings. So if that's not you, just keep watching, learn, and then I'll get you your modification later. Take your skull point down, squeeze in, and as you walk the toes into the elbows, you want to get the pelvis. This is why open hamstrings will be glorious for you, because you'll be able to walk into the point that the pelvis stacks over the shoulders, and when that happens, physics is on your side and your toes just lift. You'll keep pushing down, and you want to work here, especially if this is a new shape for you. This inverted balance, you creating it by yourself, this is a powerful, powerful place. This is going to inform you not just for your headstand, but for your other inversions as well. You can pull into your tuck from here. You can also play all the way on up to the sky. So let me just come out of here, take a little bit of a break. Got to be slow about these transitions. Mindfulness, after all. Okay, so that version of pulling into your headstand balance does require a little bit of openness in your hamstrings. If your hamstrings aren't giving that to you, that's okay. I see a lot of students with tight hamstrings still be able to pull into their little tuck as well. It just requires a small little hop, which I'm a little bit nervous about saying hop because that implies a lot of movement. This is like millimeters of movement. But the little hop will help you skip over your hamstring limitation, get the pelvis right over the shoulders. Once the pelvis is over the shoulders and you're pushing into the floor with everything you got, the pose is on your side. It's done. Physics has got your back. So you just need to know, when does physics have my back, when does physics not have my back, and then go towards the physics having your back situations. So for those of you who are working with the hamstring limitation, it's very similar. You're going to walk in until your hamstrings won't let you. And from there, you kind of just push off with both feet until you got to use your tummy. I like to pull my tummy in to kind of suck my pelvis away from the floor too, like a vacuum cleaner would suck something up into it. And there's your little balance from there. And if you're working with that little hop, that's when I might suggest put your prop towards the wall a little bit, because you don't want to overshoot it when you're learning about where exactly is the balancing point, pelvis over shoulders. So hopefully this is helping you, gives you just another little angle to get in, close the gap of your knowledge of the pose, and you'll be headstanding in no time. See you later.